Hi there, we are the Nerd Couple. I am husband, this is wife.
Hello.
And if you join us for the first time, we buy, sell, collect retro, nerdy, gamey bits, etc. Carboot haul time.
Whoa.
For us, first Carboot in about 3 weeks, because I've been ill.
Yep.
For you, possibly only a week ago. Depends on when I upload them. It's not a massive amount, as you can see, by our standards. And it's not great as well, actually. No. But it's not terrible. We've certainly done worse. I found an actual PS1 game that might not be very good, but I don't own it. There's some Steelbooks, which a few years ago I've been very pleased with. These are pretty good value. Mm. There's games, mostly box sets seem to be the way to go. There's a freebie Xbox 360 disc. Ooh. Tune in to find out the amazingness of what that is. It's not. Yeah, we'll start with basically the Steelbooks and a box set. We've sort of put these on a weird order. We're all from the same stall. Someone actually priced their stuff. I was amazed.
It's weird.
And they weren't a rip-off. Again,
it's weird.
Striker, or Striker 96. This was £2. No yellowy tape. But this is nearly a tenner on eBay, and I haven't got it. So it's a game for the PS1 collection. And the name... I've just noticed it's sideways. Yeah, it's there. It's complete.
It's very green.
It's very green. That's better. Now it's around the right way. Yeah. This was handy. These were £1 each. I said we do 3 for 2. Fine. Guardians Volume 3.
Yay.
Most of these new Marvel ones, we've still never even found, like, the Eternals.
No.
Yet alone, Guardians of the Galaxy 3 and Quantum Mania. And then also Fast X.
Whoa.
About a week ago, you'd have still got £4 for this as EX. Now you only get £1.90. So I might keep it, as it's the sort of one that seems to go up and down. Quantum Mania, you get £1.20. Guardians, you do get £4 for. Yep. These were bought for the Marvel collection, but as you can get £4 for it, it will be going to CEX. Yep. From that same store, as you can tell by the £2 label, some others do have a complete box set thing. I don't know. I mean, no. I'm English. I'm not this old.
No.
I know of it.
I've heard of it. I've never seen it.
You get a £5 for it. It's basically the only reason I got it. We'll go with the first thing we bought. A little Jason.
Isn't he sweet?
This is a Funko. It's called a 5-star.
I don't know.
Yeah. They also had a little Harley, which was £3, which I think is probably only worth a few quid. This was glaring to everyone. This was £2, and the cheapest on eBay is 25. Okay, that's boxed, and you should have a machete and stuff, but
he's so cute.
Yeah. It may end up on eBay and just, like, to see if it sells, as we only paid £2. This was very good value, until I looked at the disc. This was just in a box of DVDs and was, like, the last thing I think we found. No, second to last thing we found, but it was on the last. It was on the last row, the second go round. You get £6 for this as EX, and it was only 50p. I went like that. I saw it's there. It's got an old game leaflet. It's complete. I was like, yeah. And then when we had our little meal deal in Tesco afterwards, I noticed, can't see that on camera, the massive crack. Like,
how do you even do that?
I noticed it when I then looked afterwards. I was like, oh god, it's got a little crack. Oh Christ, it's got a massive sodding crack. I don't think even our local, who is the least fussy CEX I think we ever go to, will take this, and I don't blame them.
That's freaking...
It's irritating because this is like a £10 game. I mean, it may end up on eBay as, you know, someone might want to spares one.
Yeah.
But
that's so...
50p to get £6, and it's...
I've never seen a disc that bad.
Yeah, at least it was only 50p. Yeah. This was the last store we went to.
Yeah.
They were all 50p. Oh, the woman was basically shouting, everything 50p, everything 50p. We got a brand new Human Centipede 2.
Whoa.
Which, again, was just sort of bought for the horror collection, as we know it's not worth anything. Brand new, the cheapest one on eBay is nearly £18. So, probably going on eBay. We have got it already, so, yeah. I was quite pleased with this. Sonic the Hedgehog. New. In a sleeve. I will still probably just take this to CEX as I have a Sonic collection. I don't know, as it's new, I'm tempted to keep it, but
we'll see what happens.
I don't know, and I've only just noticed how sodding airbrushed is Jim Carrey. A brand new The Girl Who Leapt Through Time. comparatively, on eBay, you can buy this new for £3.
Yeah.
So even...
It's just going to sit in the anime
just to say as well,
collection.
yeah, these were 50p, and we ended up getting 5 for £2 because there's a sign that says 5 for £2. Didn't see that at all.
No.
Very random horror film that I was talking to you about the other day. Couldn't remember the name of. I was just going to you. There was a weird horror film we saw years ago that didn't start off as a horror film, and we didn't even know was a horror film. That me and my mum saw. How old was it? Nearly 20 years ago. It was on. If you ever had a thing called BT Vision, it was the thing before BT Vision when you could watch free films before you could stream everything. And then I just saw this and looked at it. And I was like, oh shit, that's that film. Not worth anything. There's like £1 at CEX, but yeah. And Afterlife complete box set.
Yay.
Yay. So it's £6 for this. Yeah, I think I've bought this before. I'm not, because I seem to remember like a thing with Andrew Lincoln before he was famous.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
I'm not sure.
I know you bought an Afterlife.
Yeah. I bought an Afterlife.
Yeah, you bought an Afterlife.
Not the Ricky Gervais thing, which I think is called Afterlife, and it keeps
Yeah.
confusing me. Steelbooks. A few years ago, I'd been very pleased with these, especially as I really liked Fast and Furious. I was a max power fast card kit generation of liking these sort of cars. I loved the Fast and the Furious, and I just collected Steelbooks. These are both that language. German, I'm pretty sure. I have a Fast and Furious, in other words, the fourth one, German Steelbook as well. So I now have a 2 Fast, 2 Furious. I apologise for the glare, it's the only way to actually show this on camera. And the Fast and the Furious, and these were £1 each. I also got Rise of the Foot Soldier, one of these glorified, stupid, really OTT violent films that... As someone who likes really OTT violent films, I don't like these sort of ones because it's like too real. I would say, but I don't know. I didn't... I've not seen... No, sorry, I'm rambling now. I can't remember if I've seen this or not. I'm thinking of Football Factory, I think it was, which I didn't like because it was like too brutally violent. It just sort of seemed like some people being beaten up by chavs. But, yeah, something fell on me. Cheapest on eBay for this was 15. There was another one for 25. None of these on eBay. So, we'll probably end up on eBay.
Yeah.
One of the first things I got on a punt wasn't really worth it. I mean, I don't lose money. It was £1. CEX will give you 2.
Yeah.
I thought it might... I knew one of these was worth a lot of money, and of course it's the extended one. The man talking to us about it. I was like, I don't like ordinary.
We're not buying it to watch, mate.
And then on the same stall, but on the second go round, I saw this, and I thought, that's the new logo. Does that mean that's newer? Yes, and you get £4 for this, and it was £1 as well. And it's new. And for some reason, this was inside it. I'll demonstrate our amazement. It was like, this is really hard to open. Why is it so hard? Oh, there's a FIFA 13 in there. How exciting. Literally couldn't have been a...
Of all the discs you could have found.
Yeah, I mean, it was going to be bloody FIFA, wasn't it? It always is, but... yeah. Literally, that can go.
In the fucking...
No one cares. Couple of random toys.
Oh, these were...
3 for £1.
3 for £1.
From the same stall as the Steelbooks and all of that.
Yeah, I got a little polygraph.
Hypnotisey bloke.
A little Chi-Chi.
Mouldy bloke.
She.
Girl.
And Bardock.
Will not focus.
Bardock with some paint missing.
Will not focus.
Go on, you can do it.
No,
Focus.
will not focus. Does not want to look at that.
If you know Dragon Ball Z, you know what Bardock looks like.
Yeah.
It's basically Goku.
And you got a doll, of course.
I bought a suffocated doll.
A very... God.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the camera.
No.
Glare.
I mean, that was only 50p, so...
Poopy Ella mode.
Yeah, I don't know. I just really like these old... These are the old, like, bargain ones that you used to see all the time in toy shops. And it's like, buy this, you can make your own clothes for her.
Crochet? How exciting.
I know.
Oh, is she naked?
Yes, well, she's got knickers on.
Okay, she has underwear.
And she does have shoes.
Good. Yeah. There's it. Not. I mean, we got stuff. It's not bad, but I think we normally end up basically paying whatever we end up paying. We normally sort of get 5 times a voucher at CEX. This time we don't even. We get about 3, and cash was barely double.
No.
So it wasn't great, but
I mean, at least we left with things.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm doing now. Yeah. Like and subscribe and all that malarkey.
Yeah.
Au revoir, people.
Goodbye.